Breaking news. I repeat, breaking news. The ORI 3 title has been leaked. But first, we have to talk about a rumor that's been spreading around Twitter like a virus. And that is that ORI 3 is being made by another studio. Being posted on the Gaming Leaks and Rumors Reddit, it says, rumor, new ORI game developed by Saber Interactive to be announced at either Gamescom or a fall Xbox Developer Direct. I apologize that it's running outside of my audio. Umiri says, that is such a random pick to make ORI. Moon Studios doesn't own the IP and they've chosen another project. Microsoft likely considering ORI as a successful IP and doesn't want it to sit idle. I prefer it. Microsoft gave Evil Within to someone else, but unfortunately it's not a profitable enough IP, so it's dead at 90%. Was a rumor floating around years ago, they shopped it to Thunder Lotus as well, so it makes sense. Umiri responds saying, oh yeah, I know about Moon, but I was expecting one of the picks that was floating around like Mercury Stream or whatever. I can't really say that this is proven true in my opinion, in the sense that this has been discussed on resetera.com and now it's been spread on Reddit. Now it has made the rounds on Twitter, most likely TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So I honestly don't believe that Saber Interactive as a whole is making a new ORI game, in the sense that Moon Studios is the ones that created the ORI series. One of my moderators in the daily ORI 3 news Discord server said that Saber Interactive is making a game just like ORI, which is something that I think could be believable, but for them to make an ORI game as in a third installment, like a following sequel to the ORI series, is something that I don't really believe, in the sense that Moon Studios is the ones that originally created it. So for now, we're going to keep this on the sidelines unless this has been proven true when we see Gamescom or a fall Xbox Developer Direct. And now for our breaking news. Nate the Hate said on resetera.com, a new ORI is what I was referring to. I do not have confirmation on if it will be at Gamescom yet. And now for our ORI 3 leaked title is ORI and the Sacred Feather. And in the sense that the leaked ORI 3 title has been making rounds on the internet, Thomas Mandler made this tweet talking about it, saying this: once again, there's a bunch of people asking me about ORI 3 since there's rumors floating about. As before, I haven't heard anything about any of this. I think after having put billions into 343 to handle Halo and not being able to recapture the old magic, I guess that by now Microsoft has learned their lesson that the right talent needs to work on those IPs, otherwise you'll undoubtedly get more slop. Internally, we've been discussing our interest in purchasing the IP back. I doubt any other studio could really do much with it, so it makes sense for this one to come home to Moon. Now, this is a pretty vague response saying that ORI 3 is real, or him having to disclose the rumors saying that there really isn't any info that is related to what we're working on, in the sense that they've been put a lot of effort into No Rest for the Wicked. But this is kind of suspect, in the sense that it has garnered so much attention that he had to make a response to denounce it just to cool the waters. But I want all of you spirits to say it with me: ORI 3 is real. And with Gamescom being only 2 days away, do we finally get to see a teaser for ORI 3 with the many rumors that has been spreading around the internet, or possibly a ORI PlayStation port? Well, with all the evidence that we have gathered so far, we're going to have to wait and see for ourselves. And that is going to conclude for our daily ORI 3 news. If you guys did enjoy this episode of Daily ORI 3 News and want to send your own submission, send it to me on my Discord and you'll be featured on our next episode. That's going to be it, and I'll be seeing you all next time.